Welcome to our guide on ordering PCBs for the LCC Fusion project. This DIY initiative empowers model train enthusiasts to automate their layouts using NMRA Layout Command Control, or LCC. Before we begin, it's important to note that fabricating the PCBs is a crucial first step in bringing your project to life. Alongside the PCBs, you'll need to order various components to complete your setup. Detailed instructions for assembling each PCB, along with the necessary design files and component lists, are available on the LCC Fusion Project's documentation site, as shown at the end of this presentation. By following the comprehensive guides provided, you'll be well equipped to assemble and integrate the PCBs into your model train layout, enhancing your automation experience. Start by visiting JLCPCB.com. Click on the Sign-In button located at the top right corner of the home page. On the Sign-In page, you have the option to sign in using your Google account for convenience. Alternatively, you can enter your email and password if you have an existing account. For this demonstration, I'll sign in using my Google account. Once signed in, you'll have access to your dashboard, where you can manage your orders and files. Click on Instant Quote to begin the upload process. Select a zip file and upload it to JLCPCB. Ensure that all necessary layers and drill files are included in the zip. Once uploaded, JLCPCB will process the files and display a preview. Review the details to ensure everything is correct. Now that we've uploaded our node card design files, let's proceed to configure the order settings. First, set the quantity of PCBs to order. The default and smallest order quantity is 5, which is a good starting point for prototyping. Next, select the color of the PCB. JLCPCB offers several options, including green, red, yellow, blue, black, white, and purple. For the LCC Fusion project, selecting a color based on the functionality of the PCB is recommended. For example, black for the node card and node bus hub, green for PCBs supporting input, etc. Regarding PCB thickness and other PCB values, the defaults are suitable for most applications and aligns with the LCC Fusion project requirements. For the LCC Fusion project, most PCBs use surface mount components (SMD), which require the application of solder paste. To apply the paste accurately and in the correct amount, a stencil can be used. The stencil is a metal sheet with cutouts that align with the SMD pads on the PCB. By placing the stencil on top of the board and scraping the paste across it, you ensure that the right amount of solder paste is applied to each pad. When the stencil is removed, the correct amount of paste remains on each pad, ready for component placement. In this section, we'll show you how to order a custom-sized stencil from JLCPCB. The default stencil size is quite large, which increases shipping costs and makes handling more difficult. To solve this, we'll select a custom size for the stencil that fits the PCB, helping to reduce both shipping costs and handling complexity. For the other stencil options, we recommend using the default values, as they work well for most applications. By clicking on the shipping drop-down, we can see the shipping costs by carrier. For smaller orders, the Global Standard Direct Line is typically the lowest cost option. However, keep in mind that since we've selected a stencil, the shipping costs will be higher. It's recommended to order a stencil only when required, and only once per PCB to avoid unnecessary costs. Ordering PCBs without a stencil is much cheaper. Next, we can check for any available coupons by clicking on the coupon button. If JLCPCB is offering a coupon for our order, we'll see it here. You can apply any eligible coupons later when placing the order. Now, let's save this order to the cart and proceed to view the cart. In the shopping cart, you'll see both the PCB and its stencil listed. Make sure to select both items for the order. You can review the shipping options once more. When you're ready, click the Secure Checkout button to proceed with the order. Thanks for following along with our guide on ordering PCBs from JLCPCB. For more information on the LCC Fusion project, including PCB assembly instructions and component lists, visit our documentation site at https://